are many concepts to know in personal finance, but I want to talk about three in particular because they are at the basis of so many financial decisions. These concepts are interest compounding, inflation, and risk diversification. Most financial decisions have to do with time. For example, we save today to transfer resources into the future. It is essential to know that time is money and that prices are not constant over time. And because the future is uncertain, we have to deal with risk as well. Interest compounding, or the fact that interest builds on interest, is one of the most important concepts in financial decision-making. Because of the fact that interest builds on interest, a small amount of money can become a large amount of money over time. The larger the interest rate and the longer the time horizon, the more your money will grow. This is how it works. You have an amount of money to invest, say $100. You put this money into a savings account that earns 2% per year. At the end of the year, you will have the amount you originally invested plus the interest. So you will have $102. The interest in the second year will be applied to the $102, not the original amount of $100. This is why we say interest compounds over time. It grows on the original amount and the interest earned on that amount. Because of interest compounding, money grows a lot over time. Let's talk about inflation. Inflation simply measures how prices change over time. What prices? The prices of the goods produced in the economy or the basket of the goods we normally buy. For example, groceries, clothes, or even a computer. When prices increase, you can buy less goods. This is why we need to know about inflation, and we need to take inflation into account when we plan for the future. If prices are higher tomorrow, but you have the same amount of money, you will be able to buy less tomorrow. This is another reason why we need to understand and know about interest compounding. We need the interest rate at which money grows over time to be higher than inflation. Otherwise, we are not becoming richer over time. Because tomorrow is uncertain, we need to know and understand risk. Let's talk about risk. In most situations in finance, we don't know or cannot predict the outcome with certainty. For example, when you invest, the value of your investment can go up and down. Therefore, you can gain or you can lose money. So you face a risk in investing, and the risk is higher, the higher the potential gain or loss you can make. Suppose you invest $100, and the investment next year can either increase to $102 or decrease to $98. Consider another investment where again you invest $100 and your investment can increase to $110 or decrease to $90. The second investment is riskier than the first investment because your potential gain or loss are larger. What can you do to reduce the risk? Well, like in the proverbial "do not put all of your eggs in one basket," you can reduce the risk of investing by spreading your money into several assets or several investments. By putting your eggs in different baskets, you reduce the risk of breaking them all. To test your knowledge of these concepts, here are 3 questions. Question number 1. Suppose you had $100 in a saving account and the interest rate was 2% per year. After 5 years, how much do you think you would have in the account if you left the money to grow? More than $102? Exactly $102? Less than $102? The correct answer is more than $102. Question number 2. Imagine that the interest rate on your savings account was 1% and inflation was 2% per year. After 1 year, with the money in this account, would you be able to buy more than today, exactly the same as today, or less than today? The correct answer is less than today. Question number 3. Do you think that the following statement is true or false? Buying a single company stock usually provides a safer return than a stock mutual fund. The correct answer is false. I hope you have done well on these questions.